So some people say they still don't understand how to go about the MetaTrader 4 or 5 software. What you need to do is to go to your App Store or your Google Play account, go to the search bar and look for MetaTrader 4 or 5. Just like this on my screen, you will see these two logos. You tap on either the 4 or 5. As a beginner, preferably you go with the 4 because it is more simplified. The 5 is more advanced, so I'll advise you go with the 4. You immediately you click on download, you download it. Once you open it, you go to tap to the settings, create new, you see new account, tap on new account, open a demo account. You're opening a demo account because you want to start practicing how to trade. You only click on log into an existing account or create a new account for real accounts once you are already good in Forex trading. So you open a demo account like this. Just click on these meta codes. Put in the name you want to open the account with. You put in your name, you put in your phone number, you put in your email address. Then the account type, that's the currency, the currency we use in either in the trading industry, in the trading platform. Either you use the USD, anyone, different currency type, just choose one. Preferably, I use the USD. Then your leverage, you choose your leverage. I'd already discussed that on the full beginner's guide video. If you check my page, you see it. So you select the leverage you want. So basically, leverage is like the money you collect to add to your own money so you can be able to trade more than your account size. If you're having $100 account, for example, and you're collecting a leverage of 1:100, so you can trade more than that your $100. You can collect leverage of 1:50, depending. You can see the list here. Some even brokers offer as high as 1:1000, 2000, 3000, even 5000, and as high as they feel like. So depending on the broker, they will give you, depending on the broker you register with. As for now, since it's just a demo account, just I would advise to just choose the normal 1:100. So we are going with this 1:100 just for this example. So deposit. So this deposit amount is like the amount you want to deposit into your real account. But in this case, since it's a demo account, so the amount you are assuming you deposited in the demo account that you can use for trading. Hope you get that. So you will choose the amount you have in mind. I would advise you choose amount you can afford. Don't go and be choosing 100 USD, 50 USD, 500 USD, 5,000 USD. Sometimes, if you know you cannot afford it, right? So the amount you can afford in your real account when you want to start trading is what you will choose here. So I advise you go for a lower leverage so that you can be lower amount so that you can be risk tolerance. So let's say you go for a 3,000 USD. If you know you can afford 3,000 USD, then you go for it like a 3,000 USD and manage the account, and make sure you're trading this account like your real account. Trade it as if you are trading your real money. So you go for some even brokers offer lower deposit amount in a demo account. So depending on the broker also, you can choose a lower amount. Like here now, the lowest is 3,000. That's why we're going for 3,000. So after you choose the deposit amount, you register. You click on register. So these are your login details. You can copy it. Maybe you want to use it to log in, or you want to keep it in a safe place for future use. You can just copy it down and save. So just click on done. Immediately you click on done, all this list of currency pairs will pop out. So these are the currency pairs you choose any currency pair you want to start trading with. There are so many currency pair. You can add a currency pair if the currency pair you want to be trading is not here. Like the gold, the silver, they are all not here. There are so many currency pairs that are not here. If you want to add the gold, for example, you just go to this plus sign, then you search for the gold currency. The gold currency pair is XAUUSD. So you just click on the gold. Look at it, gold. You will see gold under. Click on the plus sign like this. So immediately it will be added to your list of currency pairs. Once you go to the button, you see it at the end. Look at it there. So there's this you then open the currency pair you want to open the currency pair you want to trade. You can see charts here, you can see trade, you can see details. Let's check the details and see. So you can see the information on this currency pair. Then let's go back and open the chart so that we can see the charts. So this is how the charts look like. You see, this is how the charts look like. I've done that in another video where you see the full complete course on how to start forex trading. This is a video on how to use the MetaTrader 4 or 5. So once you open your charts, you see the time frames. You can see different time frames here. We have the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes, 1 hour. You see it by the left hand side. I've just opened it now. So you check the time frame you want to be trading on or you want to check. So then you can open a trade. You can add indicators if you want to add any indicator. For example, there are so many indicators to add if you want to add. So but you need to go and check on how to use those indicators, because you might not know how to read the indicator, the meanings of the indicators, since you are a beginner. So you can just add any indicator you want to add. You can open the list of indicators. Look at them. These are all the list of indicators on MT4 and 5. So you just select the one you want to be using and add. Then after adding the indicator, if you wish, so these are the candlesticks, the green and the red candles. You see them, the green and the red. Like I said on the other video, the green stands for the buyers, and the red stands for the sellers, right? So if you want to place a trade, now this is our account balance. We remembered we opened for 3,000 USD. So this is our account balance. So if you want to place a trade, you just click on the plus sign. Either you click on the plus sign or you go to the currency list, the quotes by your left hand. You see quotes. You go to the quotes. You long press on the currency you want to trade, or you want to see the chart. You just click on trade. So this will take you to, this will pop out. So you put the lot size of the currency you want to trade. You put the lot size. Since we are using a small account of 3,000, you can just maybe use 0.5 to trade. You can use one lot size. You can use any lot size to trade. And this is your stop loss. I will do a video on stop loss so that this video will not be too lengthy for you to understand. So this is your stop loss if you want to place a stop loss, and this is your take profit. That is the amount, the expected place you think the market will go. Let me go back to the chart and show you something. If, for example, you open this chart, and let's say, since we're on the gold, right, the XAUUSD, and currently you can see that the price is at 1994.48. 1994.48. That is where the price is currently. So let me just see whether I can point it for you on the phone. Right? Okay. So you can see the red arrow I just pointed. That is the price amount. So 1994.55, for example. So if you want to, if you want to place a trade, either you buy or you sell, right? The buyers are the green candles and the red is the sell. And normally the buying goes up while the selling comes down. So if you see that the market is at 1994 and you anticipated that, okay, you have checked the chart, you have read the market, studied the market, okay, I am thinking this market, the sellers are in favor, the market is going down for sell, so you can just go to that your trade, and maybe you are thinking this market will go down for sale and get to, let's say it will get to 1990, because I said it's going down, so you reduce it from the 1994 we got. So 1990 meaning minus like 4, right? So you will be selling. If you are buying, if you are buying in around this 1994, so your take profit, you'll be targeting higher, because I told you to be going high, right? So you'll be targeting higher in your take profit, which is around, let's say you're adding 4, right? So 1994 plus 4, that's around 1998 if you enter the buy market. So if you enter sell market, that is when you'll be taking 1990 as your stop loss. So depending on where you met the market, it's not like 1990 is number that you must use. 1994 is a number you must use. No, depending on where you meet this market, you get. So let's say we want to enter for a sell market, for example, in gold. So, and I want to use 0.5 to trade it. So I put my 0.5 and I put my take profit, like I told you, we'll be taking the profit, since it's a sell market, 1990, right? So this is an instant execution market. You can do the stop order, buy limit, buy stop, or sell stop. You can do all that, but we are doing an instant execution market now, where you sell immediately and you start getting your profit instantly. The market will execute immediately. So we want to enter for a sell now in 0.5. We'll be entering the markets. You can even enter the market and modify it. If, for example, you didn't put your take profits and stop loss, for example, you can just long press on the currency pair you just entered, then you modify the market. You see it immediately. You modify it, you see your take profit side. Like I said, we want to take profit at 1990, right? So stop loss, I will teach you how to set stop loss, because it's very good. The stop loss will always take you out if the market wants to go against you. If, for example, we want to put a stop loss on this market, you can decide to just put maybe 1990, a bit higher than your entry price. So you enter 1994, so you can just say maybe your stop loss should be 1995 or 1996. If this market is going to buy, which is up, it will be adding, right? It will be going to 95, 96. So if it is going to buy, it will cut you out. In that case, you will have minimal loss. The market will cut you out immediately, so that you don't keep losing if this market just go against you entirely and you don't blow your account. So it will just take you out of the market peacefully. So that is the essence of using a stop loss. So you can just put your stop loss. I will do a video extensively on how to set your take profit and stop loss. For now, you can just use the 1996. Let's use 1996 as our stop loss here. 1996. So immediately once you set it, you click on modify. So now we have our take profit set and our stop loss set. So immediately this market goes to that 1996 that we put, it will cut us out of the market immediately. So this is it about it. Like now, as I enter this market, it's showing red because I'm on lost. You will see it on red because I'm on loss. If it's on blue, then I'm on profit. So you understand? If it's on blue, then I'm on profit. But if it's on red, it means I'm on loss at that moment. But you don't just rush and cut the market because you see that you are on loss. So because we already checked this market, okay, this market is going for a sell market. We already analyzed the market. Okay, this market is going for a sell market. That's why we entered for a sell, for example. So you need to learn all those analysis on knowing the market directions. Also, it is very, very important to know the market direction, to read the chart, the candlestick chart, to know the market. So just check this YouTube channel, go through all our videos. There are so many videos on how you can go about your trading. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, invite your friends, share this video so that others can learn, because there are a lot of people that don't know all this process. So kindly help us to share this video so that others can learn. So update on the trading we entered for the testing. You remember we entered a 0.5 lot size, right? So I told you if it's on blue, then you are on profit. So as you can see, we are on profit of above $100 right now, because we checked the market and we entered the market the right way. We did not just jump into the market. That is why you need a mentor to learn Forex trading. You don't just start Forex trading just like that. A mentor will guide you properly on how to enter your trade the right time and how to exit your trade the right time and how to make profit, right? So you don't keep as in running on loss or blowing your accounts. So this is it about Forex trading. You need someone that will guide you from the onset. You don't just start trading blindly. So if a mentor will guide you correctly on what to do. We have so many mentors so many genuine mentors you can contact, because there are some fake mentors that scam people their hard-earned money. So you need to get a good mentor that will put you right. If you want us to mentor you, you can just check the description on this video. You will see our email address where you can email us. Then we will send you the our informations on how to get started. So this is it. I just say let me update you guys on this. So thank